is a record breaker, two videos in 2 days in a row. I'm having to do it from inside my apartment. You'll notice that you can't even see the ocean because it's so hazy, it's hot, it's humid, there's little gnats flying all over my porch. So I decided to come inside to do this video, but this is kind of a follow-up video to the one that I did yesterday about the person that came here, stayed 2 months, and then went back home. Received quite a bit of criticism from some viewers about her, and I want to talk about that a little bit. And then I also want to talk about a checklist. It seemed to me like I did a checklist. Are we having an earthquake? My phone is shaking. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why my phone is shaking. I don't have, maybe it's the gimbal. Oh well, I'm sorry. If it bothers you, go watch somebody else's channel, okay? I'll figure this out later. But anyway, I came up with a checklist. And the whole purpose of this checklist is, I titled it, The Ultimate Moving to Ecuador Checklist. Before you leave the U.S., financial setup, housing and location, what to pack and what to leave behind, health and insurance, tech and digital setup upon arrival in Ecuador, okay? This is something that I wish I'd had when I came here, and I'm going to share this with you absolutely free of charge, okay? I'm going to put it in Google Docs, and I'm going to put a link to this in the description, so that for those of you that, you know, you're using a computer or a laptop, you can get to in the description and click on the link to this checklist and go through this checklist and see if you think it'll do you some good. Let me give you some examples. I got oh wait a minute, I forgot something here. I'll finish that right after this.
Hey, Roger, Rocket Chick, Roger, hello there.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just give you some examples of some of the items that's on the checklist. It said before you leave the U.S., of course, the number one thing is take an exploratory trip, you know. But I said if possible. Then it's do not sell everything. Store your car and key belongings. Cancel or pause U.S. phone plan. Apply for international driving permit. I didn't know about that. Notify your banks or banks of international travel. Under financial setup, a good example is have at least $1,000 to $2,000 in cash for initial expenses once you get here. And by the way, I said it the other day, and I'll say it again: don't bring $100 bills and $50 bills. Okay. What to pack and what to leave behind. Prescriptions and over-the-counter medicines. Good walking shoes and lightweight clothes. I'm just going through just random items that's here that's on the list, okay? Tech and digital setup. This is going to be a real challenge, I know, for some of you. Set up VPN for streaming U.S. content. By the way, I stream content all the time, and I don't use a VPN. So don't waste your money on VPNs, okay? Download Google Translate, Duolingo, and local maps, okay? Then upon arrival in Ecuador, get a local SIM card and phone plan, learn basic Spanish, and so forth. But anyway, it's 2 pages, so kind of a page and a half of a checklist that I did this for you, okay? You are welcome to have this and go through it. And if you can think of something that I might have forgotten, leave a note in the description, okay? And I'll revise the list and make sure I've added to it. The second thing I want to talk about is I've been trying to come up with content, new content for this channel that'll help you guys. Here's some ideas, okay? What I wish I knew before moving to Ecuador. I mean, I can come up with quite a few items on that list. Share honest lessons, cultural surprises, and unexpected challenges. How much does it really cost to live in Ecuador? break down the rent, utilities, groceries, healthcare, and entertainment. Practical expat guides, how to set up Google Voice from outside the U.S. Top 5 mistakes new expats make and how to avoid them. Renting versus buying property in Ecuador. That's a big topic for me, as you know. Banking in Ecuador, how I handle money as an expat. So if you think you'd like me to speak on any of this stuff, there's another one. It's like why some expats don't last in Ecuador. The truth about crime in Ecuador. I'm not going to talk about any more crime. I'm done talking about crime. Save that for a later date. Why you might hate living in Ecuador. A controversial title that will definitely attack clicks and conversations. What the Ecuadorian government gets right and wrong for expats. I don't know if I'll touch that one either. I don't want to find myself in jail, you know. But subscriber stories, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put this on Google Docs as well, okay? And I'll put a link to it in the description, and you go through this, and if there's anything here that you want me to add to, or you don't think I need to waste my time on, feel free to speak up, okay? Now, the lady that was in the video that I talked about yesterday, so far it's had over 100 comments left on it, and 90% of the comments are good, positive comments, and don't really, feel bad about them. But there were some of you that got a little mean-spirited and made her feel like a fool. Listen, there are a lot of people that come here and don't like it here, folks. This is not for everybody, okay? Don't be so hard on people that came here without doing an exploratory trip. Leave that to me. I'll rag on them. But it's like, even though I didn't reveal this person's identity, I kept her anonymity. She wrote to me and she was a little upset about it and everything. And I thought about actually removing the video, but I'm not going to do that either. I get dinged by YouTube, and because there are people that pay to advertise on these channels. So, but anyway, listen, I've known at least that many couples that have come to Ecuador, sold all their stuff in the States, or got rid of most of it, got rid of their transportation stuff, and came here, stayed here 2 months, 6 months, a year, didn't like it, and they left. It just happened. It's a fact of life. It's not just Ecuador, it could be anywhere. So please, if you don't have anything nice to say about anybody, just don't say anything at all, okay? I'm bad enough about doing that myself, and I need to stop being that way. I need to be more humble, I guess, But anyway, that's it for this short video. I just wanted to throw those two items there. I'm going to put those links in the description, and if you think of anything that I should add to either one of those two lists, speak up. I'm all ears, okay? And that's about it. Okay, I'll see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.